unfortunately, just before I uploaded this video, I realized that somehow the commentary did not come true. So we are in Premiere right now, and I'm gonna have to record a post-game commentary. So anyways, in this battle, as pretty usual, I led with the rock grenade, because I'm pretty confident I can live most hits on the special and physical side, unless you're taking on something that hits extremely hard, like a Mega Rayquaza using Dragon Descent. So we were able to get our Sticky Web up. I was willing to sacrifice the damage there because I saw that he didn't have any defoggers that I needed to be worried about. So I mean, it was a guaranteed Sticky Web. It's going to be high value for the rest of this team. And really, a Pokemon like a Rock Grenade is not meant to be a Pokemon you keep for a long time. It's really meant to be a lead. You get your web up, and then you don't really need it anymore past that point. It's for the rest of the team to kind of sort of capitalize off of. So I went for a Stone Edge there on the Northern, even though the Pursuit might have been the obvious move because I kind of forgot what his team was. So I figured that it would be good just to get some good damage. Unfortunately, he went into the Lucario, which I guess is a good switch because it's unlikely for me to go for an Earthquake on a flying type. So he got a good amount of value out of that. But really, like, the Northern here isn't going to be a problem. There is like not too much necessity of pursuing it out because Tyranitar just hard checks it. Unless it's running Focus Blast, I don't even know if it gets that or not. But this guy clearly did not have that. He was running Shadow Ball, so that should say enough. So right here, now I'm going to go for the Pursuit, just in case he switches out. Surprisingly though, you guys will see that he doesn't switch out here. I mean, it's kind of fine. So that's the benefit Tyranitar. It's just so bulky that even if you make a misplay with Pursuit like this one right here, it's not going to matter because you're going to take no damage. And now we get the kill confirm right here with Pursuit. And we don't really have to be concerned about Hurricane. I'm more surprised that it even hits in the first place with the Sandstorm, which should really decrease the accuracy of that. So Zero Aura is going to come in here on Tyranitar. This is typically a matchup you don't want to stay in on, especially because most of the Zero Auras these days are running close combat. Now this one was running Aura Sphere, which was also even better for Garchomp switching in here. I was thinking he was going to go for close combat, and I figured that it was more of an aggressive switch, not necessarily the best because I did have Skeledirge, but I did want to get some offensive pressure going on, and we have Rough Skin, so that's gonna kind of chip at the Zero Aura. So we get the Garchomp in here. Unfortunately, the Sandstorm runs out just as we bring it in, but that's totally fine. So he's gonna go into Abomasnow next, and that's gonna be a free Fire Blast for me. Now, granted, a lot of the times when you're at the higher level of competitive play, you can expect an Ice Shard to come out, but I figured that this person didn't have that or wasn't going to go for it, and even if he was, I was willing to take the risk because I was guaranteed to get some really good damage if he didn't do that. So he actually goes into Victini. It manages to survive, unfortunately, but that's also fine since he wasn't able to knock us out with the Dazzling Gleam there. So we're going to pick that one up too. Zero Aura comes out. It's going to get its speed reduced, so we're going to be able to outspeed and take it out with an Earthquake. And now his last Pokemon, which is Banette, unfortunately has to take another hit from Garchomp since it doesn't quite die to the Snow Warning. Although if he had Shadow Sneak, it would have been really good for him right here. But y'all will see that he did not have that one available. So he's going to Mega Evolve, which is rare to see at the lower level competitive play, but I definitely won't complain. It's a fun sight. We're going to Draco Meteor. It does land, although it's not enough to finish off the Banette, which isn't necessarily a surprise because, I mean, it's I don't think Garchomp is that powerful, but it's still reasonably impressive for what's probably uninvested. So we're going to finish that game with a Bullet Punch, and that right there is GG.